Hi, my name is Amanda Esraeilian, and I am currently a senior at Stern College for Women, and I am also a Midwest NCSY advisor. Woo, Midwest is the best. In high school, I was also very involved in NCSY. I was international president senior year and regional president of New York, and it's amazing. NCSY is amazing, and this is an amazing opportunity, and NCSY Alumni rocks as well. And the Parsha that I am going to be speaking about is Parshat Pinchas. So, in this Parsha, there is a list of numerous exciting events. Like every Parsha, there's a ton to look at, there's a ton to learn about. And specifically in this Parsha, there's things such as, Pinchas being rewarded for his bravery, the census that takes place, Yoshua being ordained as Moshe's predecessor that will lead the Jews into Israel, which is super exciting. The Chagim, the laws and the approaches that need to be taken care of that God commands to Moshe. But there's one particular thing that I actually wanted to focus in on, and that is the census and the division of the land that God commands to Moshe. And basically, in terms of the census, what happens is after the whole Jewish nation of idol worshippers is wiped out, God commands Moshe to make a census of every man, every son of Israel that's 20 years of age or upward, and from there bring that census to God, and then the land of Israel will then be split up per family. Meaning, depending on how big or small your family is, that results in how little or how much land you will get. And as I was learning about this and reading up on it, something that I guess occurred to me was, wow, this is so great, this is so awesome, this is the way things are supposed to be. Everything is predestined, everything is predetermined, and everything is fair and practical and just. And after a while I started to laugh a little bit, and what hit me was that when you think about it, how much of what goes on a day-to-day basis today is actually fair and is actually just. Not everything is so clear-cut the way it was in this parasha. And it kind of angered me. It was comical yet frustrating at the same time, and it was a big contradiction, So I started to think about life experiences that have happened or crazy things that we've read about in the news. For example, the loss of our brothers in Israel, the three amazing individuals who were lost and who were taken away from us. It's an extremely unfair, just, practical experience, and that wasn't necessarily supposed to happen, or it wasn't necessarily fair to happen. And I think when we think about it, this is a common challenge or common debate that we have to go through in life. And if we take a step back, we think about our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and we think about every life experience, and ultimately, we're coming to the understanding that God is the King of all kings, right? He is our greater being. He is on top of the world. He oversees everything, and He is in control of the experiences we make, the actions we take on, actions we don't take on. And something to think about is, well, why then does He give us these experiences, or do we go through these experiences that might at the moment seem unjust or fair? And I think something to take from this is that maybe there's a meaning, or maybe there's an understanding that's a little bit deeper than just the surface. Sometimes in the experience itself, or in the moment itself, we're going through an experience that is extremely unjust or fair to us, or at least it seems that way. And things aren't necessarily supposed to be occurring the way they do. And things should just be as simple as they are in Parshat Pinchas, right? But in actuality, if we take a moment to step back from the experience, if we look at the experience in hindsight, or 3 or 4 years down the line, and we ask ourselves, why did this moment happen? Why did we go through this experience? In actuality, a lot of times, things might come together and things might make sense. And sometimes they don't. And sometimes things aren't just as fair and clear-cut and simple as they're supposed to be. But what we can do is to realize that we are given a life, we are given experiences, and we are given opportunities. And whether they're unjust or just, it's up to us to experience, and it's up to us to take advantage of what we can take advantage of. And when things fall into place, they'll fall into place. But it's up to them to fall into place, and it's up to us to experience. Thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom. Have an amazing summer. Take care.